Alright, so I thought I'd show you guys this. This is what I'm talking about that's a problem. So this this pod right here has 8 enemies in it that I can see. There might be more, but I think this is it. So I got like the sentry, the gunner, the lancer, the other sentry, the engineer, and the scout are all not really that much of a problem. The sectoid is a little bit annoying, but also not that much of a problem. I fought lots of them before. The annoying guys are the shield bearers. So they have an ability that basically shields all of their allies within a big AoE with 3 bonus hit points. So it makes it hard to kill everybody, which means they have more opportunities to shoot at and wound my troops. And the other thing is, this is not, I mean, it's normal now, but before it was not normal, and I don't know why it's happening all the time now. Basically, for any mission that I don't infiltrate all the way to at least 100%, there are huge groups now, and I don't know why. This group over here, I'm assuming is probably also 8, but I just can only see half of it. So my group is not stealth. I have my 2 shinobi. Where's the other one? Over here. They have stealth, but no one else does, so they're kind of scouting for me. But normally before, when I would do these missions, it's a smash and grab. Basically, I'm supposed to go in to where these icons are and grab supplies. The largest groups that I would see in these missions before was like a group of 6. And usually the group of 6 would only have like basic units in it. It wouldn't have any shield bearers at all. Usually not even scouts. Usually just like engineers, regular troops, officers, maybe a lancer, maybe a sentry, maybe a gunner, but nothing this advanced. And then this group also has a shield bearer, even though 2 of them are just troopers. So basically, this first group is going to be a big problem. A big problem. So this is my evac zone. This is where I started, and all of the supply caches are over here. So my plan is, I'm just going to engage this first group and see how things go. I think I'm going to have problems because of the shield bearer. Like, once he gets off his shield ability, giving 3 extra hit points to everyone is a serious problem that I have no way to deal with. So hopefully I can have everyone stay out of their line of sight for now, until I get like an ambush set up, and then take on this group by itself, and then later take on this group by itself, hopefully. But the problem is, at least in the last couple missions, is when I see a group of 8, usually the rest of the groups will have similar numbers, 6 or 8. So if this has only 4, I'll be surprised. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to show you that. So I guess I'll take them on and go do this quest. Get these supplies if I can. If I can't, I'm just gonna evac. I still think my soldiers' lives are more important than these supplies that I can get, for the most part. Like, they cost 10 supplies initially just to get a rookie, and then all of the time and training that goes into training them up makes it even more difficult, or even more valuable. That's what I mean to say. Yeah, so I'll be back if either things go south or if things go well. Either way, I'll be back. Alright, so this is why I have been having problems. Look at this. Look at it! So many enemies, and you can't even see some of them because they're out of range, out of line of sight or whatever. I already killed a bunch, and there's also some up here next to my bleeding out guy. I've got 1 guy bleeding out up here, 1 bleeding out down here. They both just got wrecked. And basically, they got focused. This guy, he was up here. These 3 guys jumped him. Well, not jumped him. They climbed the wall and then shot him in the face. This person was hiding behind this rock, and they got shot at by, I don't know, 10 enemies. Ended up getting hit only twice, but those 2 times are enough to kill him. These guys don't have predator armor or any advanced armor or anything like that. But yeah, this is this is what I think is really weird. So I'm only playing on the second easiest difficulty, which is almost the easiest difficulty. Yeah, so that's really weird because usually up until like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 missions ago, let's say 3 hard missions, normally what would happen is there would be the largest group that I would see would be like a pot of 6, and at most, at the very, very absolute most, I would be fighting 2 pods at once. So maybe 10 enemies at a time. After, like, was it the storyline mission? Or like I think the first crazy one, I can't remember if it was a supply raid where there was like a one pod of, like, every pod had 8 and all of them were like super advanced, or if it was like the one where let's see, I think just on the corner is good enough. Affirmative. Or was it the one where, oh, there's someone in the smoke I can't see. Okay, he lived. Yeah, but it's either that mission or a different mission where I got chased down. Like, so my mission was to rescue some VIPs, which I did. But as soon as I opened the, I'm trying to talk and think of what to do at the same time. Shouldn't be any more Overwatch. Can I carry this guy? I should be able to carry this guy. Okay, I've done this before. Yeah. So after I rescue the VIPs, every turn after that, let's get in the square. Every single turn had reinforcements drop on me. And then that's happened another time as well, but luckily that time the evac zone was pretty close and there was only like 2 or 3 rounds. But wait, yeah, this person can make it. Okay, and you need to pick up this body. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he can make it, right? Okay, he can make it. I don't think picking up a body lowers your mobility, and it's a free action as well. So I can pick him up and then I can run into the zone still. It's not going to reduce my mobility. Yeah, I can just make a thing. Good lord. I didn't really think that through. I thought for a moment that I had my other soldier that was back here was the one that I wanted to pick him up. But talking and playing at the same time kills me. Literally kills my decision-making ability. Okay, so I think everyone will get out. It's a complete failure. The mission is a complete failure. I've used half of the turns. All of the supplies are left untaken. I literally didn't advance any further than this river. Like, I started over here. I came over. Basically, I snuck along this side and came up this little hill. And then I had some of my troops come up over this hill, like on this hill, and then ambush them. So we jumped them. I think we only killed like 1 guy right off the bat. And then after that, it was just like I was fighting that group, and then another group would wander in. And then while I'm fighting, however 10 at a time, another group would wander in. Like anytime I would kill 1 or maybe 2 enemies per turn. But every single turn, a new group of enemies would come in. So it's just ridiculous. And then I'm pretty sure I have, is that 1 flashbang? No flashbangs, no flashbangs, 1 flashbang from my sniper. So that's 2, 3, 4. I have 4 flashbangs left out of, well, I guess the other 2 guys might have had 1. Anyways, I used almost all my flashbangs. Not a lot of grenades actually. Didn't use a lot of grenades. Mostly because I was using sword attacks, sniper shots, and whatever else. Oh, and this rocket. I haven't shown you this rocket yet. So this cloud is actually bad to put on them, because it increases their like dodge chance. But when you shoot it, it can do the same thing as a flashbang, disorient, or it can also stun them, which is what looks like this engineer right here is stunned. He's like kneeling on the ground. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, after the initial engagement, when other groups started pouring in, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna have to leave, I guess, because I knew that it's just gonna keep happening. Like more and more enemies are gonna show up. So what I did was I had all of my units be within range of this evac zone, basically no matter what I did, because I knew that more enemies were just gonna keep showing up, and I was 100% right. It was terribly annoying, actually. One person got hit before this, and then I used a med kit on them, so they're full now. And then after that, I think only one person got hit on the armor. But then, yeah, these two guys got basically focus fired down. The guys that I saved that are bleeding out. Oh yeah, I know. Because I'm pretty sure about all 21 of those remaining enemies were on my screen at the time. And I can't fight outnumbered 2 or 3 to 1. It just doesn't work. If I had a technology advantage, possibly. Definitely not with a technology disadvantage. So hopefully I can increase my technology quickly, technology level, or I don't know, hopefully the missions stop being this ridiculously hard. Yeah, I can't do these missions anymore, it seems like, until my technology level increases by a lot.